Let's talk about the fight. This is a fight that we all watch, right? Going into that fight, this was a 50-50 fight.
Oh, what fight? You talking him and Crawford?
Him and Crawford.
Okay,
Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. It was the big, in my opinion, it was the biggest fight since Tito Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, right? In terms of two undefeated elite welterweights unifying a division, right? Like, so, I mean, everybody we talked to, they didn't know who to pick, right?
Right.
Why did the fight seem so one-sided, in your opinion?
Hey, I have no idea.
As a trainer, something you saw.
Listen, hey, there's only so much I can talk about.
Give me something. Give me what you can talk about.
Not too much room there?
All right, so answer
what would
me
he do
this
different? What would he do different in a rematch if there was a rematch?
No, wait. Before we jump into that, Barak, go after the fight, this is all we heard, right? And I feel like it's wrong after the fact because then you're taking away credit from Bud performing the way he did, which was he had a phenomenal performance.
I didn't say anything.
People were saying,
that's true.
Errol looked different walking to the ring. In the corner, he looked different. Something about his look, and that's just hearsay. We don't know. Did he look different to you in the dressing room, walking to the ring? Was it not a typical Errol Spence? Come on, give me something, Derrick. Give me something.
There's nothing to give.
You know what I'm saying? There gotta be something. That's a yes or no answer.
Well,
was he not the Errol that you normally know?
Well, everybody saw that. Everybody saw he could have been a different fighter, but
But what if Bud had?
Put like this. It's not necessarily not to take anything away from Terrence Crawford because he fought the fight he was supposed to fight.
Yeah.
He fought, and he came out there to fight the fighter that he was supposed to fight. And his victory was his victory. That's what it is.
But that's my point. Do you think that Errol looked the way he did because of the type of fighter Terrence was, and he made him look not the way he normally does?
Like this. Doesn't want to sound disrespectful, but that doesn't matter about Errol. It was all about Terrence Crawford. Right? So none of that even matters. I mean, you just gotta, this is like, life is about consistency. Right? And so, regardless of who or what, one fighter was consistent, the other fighter wasn't, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
So, I mean, you can't take away, Terrence Crawford trained for the individual who had beat everybody else before.
Yeah.
That's who he trained for, right? So that's what you gotta take into understanding. I mean,
so in other words, Errol didn't train for that Terrence
No,
Crawford.
I don't know. He did train. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm saying, because I can only see, I'm just talking about we're not taking anything from him.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know what happened. And it's not for me to be talking about what happened, because I don't know.
Were you totally surprised with the outcome of that fight?
You know what? Yeah, because you really are, but then you really kind of, you really are. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, you had one of the most dominant fighters from 2012 all the way up until then.
But it's like, I always say it's the game. You equate life to the game. I mean, you can have whatever, you can do whatever, but hey man, everything don't always play out the way you want it to, and you still got to keep pushing on. I had another fight 2 weeks after that, so I couldn't even wallow in it, right? Because you got to get ready for AJ. Like, you fighting, it was like, it wasn't even something you just sit in.
This is something fight fans said after the fight, and even some pundits, that Errol just hasn't been the same since the car accident. My response to that always, he fought Danny Garcia and he looked phenomenal against Danny after, and Ugas, right? Ugas was a tougher fight, more brutal fight. But do you think that the accident changed him at all as a fighter?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think life happens, you know what I mean? Like, whatever that is or whatever that means.
Right.
So many things in between, hey man, you just never know. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Right. Errol's a warrior. Like he said, he don't take no easy fights. You gotta love him for that.